Advancing from wing-back is Abate, slipping it in for Kessié, who at first glance appeared to have kept it in, but the linesman's flag was up. They're on the front foot now, and here is Heber, who scratched it across the face.
Well, I don't think he was actually expecting that pass, was Heber. He's offside to begin with. The Milan defence a little bit static. 2 or 3 of them are raising their arm, waiting for it. Well, he's certainly onside as the ball is played to him, and he just drags the shot wide.
Silva, hat-trick scorer in the first game of the group stage for them, and he's drawn an ill-judged challenge from Leonard Zuta.
A bit lucky, Andre Silva.
Zuta's is a generous 10 yards. Çalhanoğlu seeks to capitalise. He blocks. Terrific overlapping run from Vesovic. Heber threw a boot at it, and via a deflection it bobbles wide.
A couple of plays back for AC Milan in the end. It's a great cutback, isn't it?
He's done very well to make a yard and fire it home. That is a terrific goal from Andre Silva. Strength and poise and certainty of finish. 1-0 Milan.
Well, into his rhythm or not. Well, into the rhythm, AC Milan, Adrian Silva sharply onto the ball, and once he actually gets inside to the box, it's going to be extremely difficult for...
Referred up front to Gavranovic.
And Vincenzo Montella will get a little bit of leeway in this competition if things are going well enough in Serie A. Combined disappointments and subpar performances.
So in trouble was Elej. Forward into the path of Pavicic.
He did well to skip past Musacchio. He really couldn't do anything about pulling himself away from that.
Held by Silva, was nudged off it. I can tell you also that at Goodison Park, Everton are level now. Wayne Rooney has capitalised on a defensive weakness from Apollon, and it's Everton 1, Apollon 0. Lifted in by Çalhanoğlu.
What a great ball.
Crnic leaping highest.
It's a little bit too high for him. He's in. It's actually not a bad run. He's just a little bit of a nudge as well.
Silva ran into a cul-de-sac. Pavicic. It's a clever little ball, and Puljic was unable to make the most of it.
Should have done better. Just about onside. Didn't think this ball. One of the games of the tournament, if I remember correctly.
Italy-Slovakia it was. Yeah,
super
it was.
game.
Yeah.
End-to-end stuff.
Italy, the holders, went out.
Yeah.
Having failed to beat New Zealand. Times champions of Italy, but not since Zlatan's goals in 2011. Well, on Silva, and he's feeling that. There's 4,000 of them.
Yeah, when it's not full, it sounds as if there's much noise at all.
Of course, Inter's goalkeeper is the outstanding Slovenian Handanovic, so Slovenia. Whistle gone out of sympathy for Çalhanoğlu. Few whistles in the crowd. Well to keep that. Silva. He did well to keep that. Was finally nicked off his toe and rolled behind for a corner.
Nearly got lucky, didn't he, Adrian Silva?
Romagnoli. Çalhanoğlu. Barini. Fair way off target in the end.
Nice first touch to set himself, Crnic, going for placement, not trying to power the ball home. Well, had to get that first touch absolutely right, Adrian Silva. Returning would have been in, not quite on goal. There were a couple of Rijeka players back covering.
Given against Locatelli. It's a lovely take from Silva. He was being wrapped up though by Pavicic. The Rijeka skipper has been shown yellow for that.
Great touch, isn't it, from Adrian Silva? And experienced use of the body.
Second half begins with the visitors on the attack, and Aber darting in on the edge of the 6-yard box, much as he did right at the start of the first half.
That was a super cross, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant ball.
And to that end, here is Aber again, a little wild and high. That's one shot from Pavicic.
Yes, that was ambitious, moving away from goal. This is not that good a side that they should be wary or overly respectful of. Up the tempo, played a little bit more.
Crnic, Bonaventura. Crnic, it's a comfortable gather for Schluger. That is the case then for footballers, you think, Efan, still, that Zuta. They're out by Musacchio, fired back with power to add. It was kind for the goalkeeper Donnarumma that Pavicic is hit.
See, that's where it's at to begin with for this club side.
Abate. Nudge behind for a corner. Again, nearly forward for the set piece, which has drifted beyond him towards Crnic and seized upon inside the 6-yard box by Matteo Musacchio, and Milan have a degree of safety and comfort. He is certainly sitting more comfortably.
Well, you get lucky, Peter, sometimes when you continue on the move, and he was Musacchio. Yeah, just hoping that's something they may.
Stays of modern football. Here's Crnic turning and hitting a pirouetting half volley over.
Not easy. Good skill to take it on the chest, and he's falling away, and of course the ball will more often than not rise and over the crossbar.
He's stopped it and picked up the ball. Now, what's going on here? Feeling this doesn't have a lot to do with football. Flares, there you are. Well, they've had problems with flares at the Sans. Pavicic, oh, that's a terrific try. He caught that pure as you like, did Pavicic. And Donnarumma had to be pretty watchful.
He struck that one really well, Peter, because the ball actually doesn't come down properly. It's still quite high when he hits that. Just has to lean into it, face one of the much vaunted sides that are likely to drop out from the Champions League. There'll be at least one big name, you'd imagine, a very good side that will be the Europa League.
Those who started in the Europa League, of course, Milan are amongst the favourites. Arsenal used to be. I'll come back to that. Bonaventura. Here's Barini. Comfortable playing for the goalkeeper, but here are Rijeka still in European competition, and this is going to be their 6th consecutive European game without winning.
So that's the way it is.
Oh, of course.
Things, of course, are not going to go back to the way they were.
Very different from Milan. This is their 6th European game of the season. They've won the lot, And with 11 or 12 minutes to play here, they've scored 17 and conceded. Of the defenders here, and has just the keeper to beat. He's got through the keeper, and he's rolled it into the net, and Rijeka have 6 or 7 interesting minutes ahead of them here. That was dreadful from Milan. How on earth has that happened?
Well, left one-on-one, and Costa, he's quick enough. And there's always a chance if it's a 50-50 foot race. Yeah, Bonucci is at full stretch, isn't he? He's just desperate to get that lunge, he doesn't. There's a heavy touch from Acosta, the substitute. Donnarumma comes out, he's not fully committed to the challenge. A little bit of luck with the way the ball actually spins to...
Of near certain defeat. Elej rolls in a critical equaliser, indeed a potentially historic one. And those 4,000 who've travelled 300 miles for this special night are bouncing up and down as Montella sits nonplussed, bemused and bruised. It's 2-2.
He just didn't shoot.
Oh, it's a clever little ball in, and Crnic has stolen it back for Milan at the last. The collective smile returns. They have got out of jail. It's a beautifully deft toe end. It is heartbreaking for Rijeka, but somehow they found a way.